Hello everybody, welcome to a very special episode, I guess. Well, it's not really special, I'll probably do a lot more like this. This is, in case you can't read, oops, it's leaving me there, Phantasy Star Online, Episodes 1 and 2. That's what we were playing. There we go, the screen's back. So, I know it says online, but we're not going to be playing online. We're going to be playing offline, so I'll just go ahead and do that. And you're probably like, huh, I wonder what game is this, and where is this? What is this? This is, it's originally released for the Dreamcast. Right now I am playing it on the GameCube, and you might be thinking like, well, why is it online if it's on the GameCube? A lot of people don't know this. GameCube actually has online capabilities. It has a little broadband adapter thing. As far as I know, the Phantasy Star Online that we're playing is the only game to utilize the online functionalities of the GameCube, and I've never used it. I've never even seen the adapter for that. That doesn't matter though. We're playing offline. We're playing single player. I haven't played this game in about 10 years now, as you can tell by the name of my character here, Spike 187. Is the name of our character. This is my guy. This was my brother's character. I don't remember. This was my guy as well, I think. And I think this one was my brother's. I can't remember. There's some other characters that we have as well. But anyways, we're playing as this guy, obviously. Highest level is what I am. We're a giant robot. So we're going to go ahead and just confirm there. So we're going to be doing just episode 1 today. I'll finish off episode 1 maybe, and then we'll finish episode 2. It's kind of like 2 games in 1. They're not super long games. Oh, the difficulty. This is very important. So when you first start off, hard, very hard, and ultimate are all locked. And the only way to unlock them is to beat the game on normal. Then you beat the game on normal, then you have to beat the game on hard, and then you unlock very hard, and then you beat the game on very hard, and then you get to ultimate. So we're playing Ultimate. Oh, I forgot about this loading screen. This is like the greatest loading screen ever made. So yeah, well, I'll just figure out the controls here again, and I'll maybe go through my inventory and stuff. So yeah, the difficulty thing, basically normal, hard, and very hard are all the, they're all the same, they're just, the monsters are stronger is basically the only difference. But when you get to Ultimate, the monsters change appearance, and the boss battles change as well. We'll see one of those boss battles today. So when me and my brother were playing this, and you know, we're going through the game, and we've been playing normal, hard, and then very hard. We've been playing the game for quite a long time at that point, and when we get to Ultimate, it's sort of like everything changes, and it's just so, it was just so cool when that first happened. I don't know how to explain it. It was just like you think you know this game, and then all of a sudden it just everything changes, and it's just so cool. We'll see that today. We'll go through and you'll see all the ultimate guys, and then if you want to check out the what the game looked like on the other difficulties, you want. I'm sure there's lots of videos on it. So here we go. We're actually just gonna, I don't need to go through my bank or anything like that. I've sold all the random items I had in my inventory from whenever the hell last time I played was. So this is our little portal over here we're gonna take down. So we got 4 levels here. We got Forest, Cave, Mine, and Ruin. So there's Forest 1 and Forest 2, then there's Cave 1, Cave 2, and Cave 3, then there's Mine 2 and Mine 1, and then there's Ruins 1, Ruins 2, and Ruins 3, and each one of those has a little boss at the end. So we're just going to start with the Forest. It shouldn't be too hard. I know I haven't played the game in a long time. I don't think it'll take me that long to figure out how to play again. It's pretty simple. I'll explain how this stuff works here. So basically, like, these are my 3 weapons. They all do different things. We're going to just, oops, I just unequipped that. Oops. This is what I want to start with. So basically, this is my guy. So you see on the bottom right there, if I press R, I get different options. But basically, B, A, and X are your 3. You can set those to whatever you want. Right now, my B is a heal potion, so I can't use that because I'm full health. A is my just normal attack. It has good accuracy, so it hits the enemy a lot, and it Doesn't do as much damage though. Then my X here is my power attack, which you see it charges up, it takes a little longer to shoot, and the accuracy isn't very good. And then there's a special attack, which not all weapons have a special attack, and all the weapons that do a special attack, they usually do something different. So like, I don't know what this one does. Some of them will like regenerate your health. Other ones might do bonus damage but consume your health. Actually, this one, I don't know what it does. I can't remember. But anyways, yeah, so there's stuff like that. And the way that it works is when you're shooting, you can only shoot in bursts of 3. So you see I do 3 attacks and then I can't shoot anymore. And if you mess up your combo, like it's very time oriented. If you mess up, then you're sitting duck basically. So we're gonna use this gun here. So I know this one shoots more than 3, but it's still the 3-shot burst, if you can see what I mean there. So I have to hit the button 3 times. And you'll notice what I'm doing is I'm using a weak attack to start, and then I'm moving into the stronger attack. So if I start with strong attack, you see I miss a lot. So you start with your weak attack to get your accuracy up, and then you get this camera like that. So yeah, that's the basic premise. Certain weapons you don't have to use the weak attack to start. This one you do because it's like a machine gun basically. It has very low accuracy, but it does a ton of damage. That's why I'm using it. I will be using the... Well, there isn't a whole lot of enemies. So yeah, this game, it's more designed for multiplayer, I would say. Well, it has a good single player as well, but the multiplayer is definitely a little more intense. There's a lot more monsters, which is where this gun would come into play, because you see I can shoot like 5 guys at once with this one, whereas this one I only hit 1 dude at once. So yeah, that's basically everything there. Oh, and then you may notice that I have this little floating thing above my shoulder. That is a mag. Is it a mag? Let me make sure that that is the correct... Yes, it is MAG, the mag. Uh-oh, we got a little bird here trying to kill us while I'm explaining stuff. So the mag, what it does is, you start off with every character, you're given a mag, and it's a level 0 mag. And then you can feed your mag, like health potions or antidotes, or basically any consumable, you can feed it to them. And what that will do is, it will make your mag stronger in certain areas. So if you feed him a health potion, maybe his defense goes up. If you feed him a antidote, maybe his attack damage goes up. Oops. And stuff like that. And what those stats do is they increase your stats. So we can take a look at my mag here actually if you want. So right now I have a pushing. You can see it has defensive power of 22. It has power of 133. So this is basically just straight damage. Dexterity of 45 and mind of 0. So I don't remember what dexterity does. Defense and power is pretty obvious. Less damage taken, more damage done. Mind is for magic stuff, so that gives you more TP. You'll notice right under my health, TP is 0. That is because I'm a robot. Robots cannot use magic, but robots have a higher base attack damage, so there's a little bit of a trade-off there. Yeah, so we're actually like super strong. You'll see even when they hit me, they don't do very much damage, and a lot of the time I will block it as well with my shield there I have. So we're just switching to 3 different weapons. So yeah, it doesn't look like the my spread weapon will be very useful because we're playing on single player, so there isn't as many enemies. Yeah, and you can see how this game works. Basically, you go from room to room, killing enemies. It definitely gets more complicated as the levels progress, like through the cave and then to the mines and into the ruins. They get more complicated with things you have to do. And especially in episode 2, things change a lot, and there's a lot of different, like, puzzles. Well, kind of puzzles, more like a maze is how I would describe it. Now, this was another thing when me and my brother were playing, and, like, you see this, like, it's an orange box and it's a Gladius. There is like 100,000, I don't know how many different weapons, but you're gonna find tons of different weapons that are all named the exact same. It's gonna be called Gladius, but it'll be slightly, you know, maybe the next Gladius I find will have slightly more attack power and slightly less accuracy, stuff like that. Sort of like how Borderlands works there, where there's tons of items, like you'll find a shotgun and then you'll find a shotgun +2. That's exactly how this game works. Now, that is until you find, what you'll notice is, see this ray gun and Gladius, these are standard weapons. You'll find tons of ray guns, you'll find tons of Gladiuses, they're just little green weapons. You'll notice the ones I have, they are yellow, capitalized, and very unique names. So these are, well, like I said, unique items. So Infernal Bazooka, this is the only Infernal Bazooka you will find. There are other weapons that are similar to it, but they will be named something completely different, like, I don't know, Blaster Pod or something like that. I don't think that's an actual name. But those boxes, when they drop, the 3 different types of colored boxes you'll see, there's green ones, which are like consumables, health potions, antidotes, stuff like that. There's the blue boxes that drop, which are armor pieces, and then there is the orange boxes, which we saw already, which are weapons. Okay, we got a big enemy here, and, you know, me and my brother, again, we've been playing for, you know, a couple hundred hours. I think I have like 300 hours on this character, he has like 200 or something like that. And, you know, they've gotten pretty stale as far as weapons go for a long time, and then all of a sudden, there's this little red box that drops on the ground. Bright red box. And we're both looking at it like, what the hell is this thing? We go to pick it up, and it's some weird name. I can't remember what the first thing we found was. It was something strange. And we're looking at it like, this is like, and it just like blew our minds. Like, we've been playing this game for I don't know how long, and then all of a sudden, again, just like with the ultimate difficulty thing, there's like something new that we didn't even know existed. And it was just so cool finding it. And then, of course, the only logical thing to do after that was to search on the internet for all of these crazy weapons that we can find. And that's what we did. We spent a lot of time because the way that these weapon drops work is that each different type of enemy has their own list of weapons that they will drop, and there's a very low chance that they will drop these red ones. So we were looking online about all these tables and stuff about which enemies drop which weapons, what the chances are and stuff like that. And I mean, even back when I was a hopeful child, there were some of those weapons that after looking at the stats about the drop rate, I knew, even as hopeful as I was, that these were not something that I was ever going to lay my eyes on in my game. It was just not possible. Like 1 in a million chance, literally, is what some of these weapon drops are. It's insane. And, well, I guess we're actually going to Forest 2. That was really fast. So yeah, those weapons, there's a lot of weapons that we're just never going to see. There was some places where you could increase your odds, and the way that worked is, I think almost every enemy in the game has like a special type of enemy along with them, sort of like how Pokemon have shiny Pokemon, if you know what I'm talking about. So again, that's like a 1 in 1,000 chance where instead of a normal enemy spawning, it will be, so instead of this guy spawning, it'll kind of look like him, but colors will be like bright orange instead of like this dark red or something like that. And what's with them is they have like, their chances of dropping a special weapon will be like 1 in 5 or something like that. So what me and my brother used to do is we would, you know, you look up on this table online about which weapons you want and stuff, and then you find out which enemies drop them, and there's usually a good chance that a special enemy drops this weapon that you're looking for. So you find a room that has a ton of the enemy that you're trying to fight, and you go in there and you check around. You don't kill any of them, you just look and see if any of them have the special attributes that you're looking for, if any of them are special. If they're not, then you teleport out of there and teleport back in, and that reloads the enemies, and it will give you another chance to find a special enemy. So when you're in a room with, you know, 10 enemies of the thing, and you just keep going back out, in and out, and in and out, eventually, oh crap, you will find, that was a trap there, you will find the enemy you're looking for, and then you have like a 20% chance that he'll drop the weapon you want. So that's how some of the weapons we got were done. Most of them were just found naturally while playing the game. I can't think of any of the ones that I have that were done the way... I think actually if you look at my... because it's not just weapons, it's also armor and other shields and stuff. So this shield I think was one of the ones that I sort of cheesed to find. And I think this one might have been as well. So you might notice that my mag there, the push-in, it was also yellow and big bold. Is that like there is a max level? So is that just the max level, you might ask? Well, no, it's not. The way the mags work is, depending on how you feed them, they change shape at certain points in their progression. Wow, die grinder. Those are actually really rare, so I'm going to want to pick that up. Yeah, you just basically, when you first start, you don't really understand how the mag works, and you just start feeding it whenever you can and making it level up, and it makes you stronger. But, again, there was something that we didn't know about, me and my brother, until we started looking on the internet at these things, where if you feed your mag so that its attributes are certain, I don't know how to describe it. So like you have 100 attack power, 50 defense, and 20 dexterity. If you have like specific numbers like that, it will change into like something that looks way cooler like this. I know mine just kind of sits there and you're probably used to it by now, but it's actually not a normal looking mag at all. It is very, very different. Oh, there's something I have to do with those. Oh no, I've already done it. That's what it is. Never mind. So these, I guess I'll just explain it. What these are these are little rune pillars. You need to find, there's 3 of them. You need to find all 3 so that you can finish the ruins. I can't remember if that's just to get entrance to the ruins or if it's something near the end of the ruins that opens a door or something. But I've already activated that one because I've done this 100 times. There's one in the cave and then there's one in the mines as well. So that's how that works. And they can be a pain in the ass to find, especially because when you don't know, it doesn't tell you which one you're missing, so you kind of just have to remember. There's no way to know if, you know, the one you're missing is in the cave or in the mines. If you are missing one, you just have to go through both of them and then figure out which one you're missing. So that can be a pain. The one in the forest is really easy. The forest is like, this is like the tutorial level basic. Wow, so I did not expect this. So this is what those red boxes are, and it's a special weapon. Oh my god. It's actually a mage weapon, so I'm not that excited about it, but I can't believe this. Like, the chances of this, like, this is insane. Okay, this is amazing. Okay, oops, I just healed. So we'll pick that up, and then, after we beat the, well, maybe right before I fight the boss of this place, I'll go back, I'll sell all my items, and, I'll show you how that item works. Wow, I cannot believe we found that. I wonder if it's just from a box, so it's probably not as rare as some of the other ones. I probably already have found one of them, but, you know, it's still like, I can't believe I just found that. That's awesome. Alright, what were we talking about before? The mags. Yeah, so, again, I spent a very long time figuring out which items put up which stats, and then based off a table from the internet, I would feed him very specific things so that he would, you know, he would have the stats that are useful to me, as well as look amazing. I don't think, as far as I know, it's just a cosmetic thing, I think. I'm not 100% sure about that. But yeah, it looks way, way cooler than what some of the normal mags look like, so that's something at least. We should find, I think it's like a giant gorilla, I think is some of the stronger enemies that we have to fight. So there's our teleport, actually. That's where we came in. Yep. Oh crap. Okay, so there we go. So there's the gorilla I was talking about. Jeez. That's kind of scared me. He jumped in like that. We killed him really fast there. And this guy's no problem for us at all. And you may notice I haven't used my special attacks at all. I'm just not 100% sure what they do. Like if I guess I can find out real quick. And oh right, so this one what it does is the spread gun that I have there, it steals experience from the enemies. So that's a good way, well it's not a very good way to farm. The amount of XP you get is negligible. Oh crap, we got another gorilla. I don't remember what this one does. I think this one is regen. Oh crap. He just, ow. What's going on? Okay, so I'm paralyzed. That monkey just shot lightning at me and paralyzed me. Oh, I'm unparalyzed. That's good. I was thinking I had to use a potion there, but apparently I don't. So that's good. We're just gonna kill him real quick. What do we have here? Marksman arm, resist the devil. I don't need to resist the devil. I embrace him. Anyways, this here, just a little teleport, a warp. It should just bring us over to here. Oh, okay. So here we go. Oh, what's behind us here? What is this? Oh, that opens a gate probably somewhere else random in the level that I'm not going to bother to go back and find. We got little mosquitoes here to kill. This is perfect for this gun here. And wow, that was easy. We're killing these things so quickly. Open up all those boxes. A lot of gold. So yeah, this is Mesta is just the currency. Basically, just think of it like gold. Is basically all it is. Should I try what my special attack is here? Oh, of course he died. Oops. Oh crap. So yeah, it is what I thought it was. It does a lot of damage, but it sucks up my health. So we're not going to use that because that does a lot of damage to us, and the amount of damage it does is not worth it, I don't think, to the... Yes, this is coming back to me. This next room is the last room, and then we should see across the way there should be a portal. Well, I don't see it yet, but we will in just a second. Oh, what does that mean? Oh, right, I forgot about this. I'll use it because it's kind of useless the way it is right now. I'll wait for the so you'll see next to my health there's a little thing, like a little wheel that's up to 100 every time you get hit, or when you hit monsters, but I think it's more when you get hit, sorry, that's your mags, like, I don't know, anger, oh crap, that scared me, anger meter or something, I don't know what it is, but basically your mag is supercharged. So you see where I used to have my special attack and some other potions and stuff is now replaced by these weird rainbow things. So these are your mag special attacks. I don't remember which one's good and which one's bad. We're just gonna go ahead and use this one, I guess. So here we go. We're gonna hit this dude maybe with, well, I don't know what this thing is. You can think of that whatever it is you want. So we did 405 damage. So the reason it doesn't do a whole lot of, like, I just did like 500 damage there. So the reason it doesn't do much damage is because I haven't fed my mag in a very long time. The reason I haven't fed my mag is because I can't, its stats are maxed out. So I can't put up its stats anymore. And feeding your mag just so that you're, I think that's how it works. I think if you do feed your mag, your special attack does more damage, but I can't. It's just so much of a pain to keep feeding him over and over again just so that you get a powerful special attack. I don't know, wow. I don't know how much more damage it does. Maybe it's worth it, but I just can't be bothered. So what we're gonna do is, I hope I have a, yeah, we have a telepipe. We're gonna use that. And this just brings us back to the start. So if you go here, this little dude here, hello? Okay, there we can talk to him. Tecker, so he will identify this for us. And it is a Mace of Adamon. I don't think that's anything new. It's a legendary Cane of Adamon. When equipped, boosts Barda. Its special attack freezes enemies. So Barda, if you don't know what that is, that's just the name of one of the spells. So for mages, they have, you know, different spells and stuff like that. That's all that really does. Alright, so again, these bosses, when you do them on normal, when you do them on hard, and when you do them on very hard, they're all very similar. They are identical. They just do more damage and have more health. But once you get to the ultimate, I'm gonna sit here, and because I'm a robot, I regain health by sitting still, and I'll explain the boss. When you get to ultimate, the bosses are like completely changed. They look way different, and they have different attack patterns and stuff. They are still similar in what they do, but it's like slightly different. Like it throws you off. Your stuff you're not expecting after you've been playing the game for so long and you thought you've been used to it. We shouldn't be too hard pressed to kill this guy. It should be pretty easy. So here we go. This dragon, so normally it's a fire dragon is what you fight, but when you get to ultimate, you get teleported to this weird area that you've never seen before, and this is what the dragon looks like. It's a crazy ice dragon instead. Maybe you should look up what so you'll notice what I'm doing here is he's breathing fire, so we'll just dodge that. Wow, we knocked him down already. So we've done enough damage to knock him on down so that he's stunned. This weapon, you'll notice, is amazing for what for this boss, because he has multiple points you can attack. So I just do this, and if he roars into the air here, which he is, that means we're into the second phase and he's almost dead. I wonder if I can kill him right here. I couldn't. So this has far range. I can't hit him. Okay, so this is where things get a little tricky. So I can't hit him right now, and if you look on the mini map, where is he? Oh, there he is. So he's gonna try and hit me there, and he got me. So that's a lot of damage, and we're frozen. I should have been able to dodge that, but I didn't. Oh crap. Oh crap. Okay. Oh, so now he's doing this. So this is, oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, I can't believe that didn't hit me. Oh my god, we got so lucky there. I almost died. So yeah, I'm a little out of practice here. Normally, once you get this stuff figured out, this is like, it's pretty easy. You should kill him right here, I think. He should be almost dead. If I can hit him. Oh, just get out of the way. Yeah, so he's dead. So that was really easy. Again, we're way stronger than I should be for this point. So, oh, this is the other thing about those red boxes. Bosses drop them as well. So those, and we did level up. Unfortunately, this boss just dropped some gold for us, but there are still these boxes here that we can open up and see what kind of loot we've gotten. Probably not much special, I don't think. Well, evade material is actually pretty good. We're finding a lot of material. I don't remember finding this much. And anyways, that's the forest place. I think I want to go through and play this game. Now, I didn't mention this before, but I feel like I should. I never actually beat the whole game on the ultimate difficulty. I don't think, at least. I know I didn't beat episode 2 on ultimate, that's for sure. I don't think I ever beat the ruins, the last level, on ultimate. It takes a long time, and I don't think I was really a high enough level to be doing it yet. But I think I can do it this time, so I'm gonna go through the forest. Next episode, I'll go through the cave. That one's a lot longer, so that'll be a lot more significant time-wise. And then we'll go through the mines, and then finally the ruins. The ruins are gonna take forever. They are, you have to teleport back and forth. You use so many health potions. You take so much damage. Monsters are so strong. They're so fast. They're just, oh man, they're so hard to beat. But anyways, maybe I was just overthinking it as a small child, and it wasn't as hard as I really thought it was. But yeah. So next time we'll do the Cave 1, and Cave 2, and Cave 3, and then the Cave boss, which I think is one of the better bosses. I think it might be the best boss. So, well, that'll be next time. Thanks for watching this. I can't believe I leveled up as well. We found some really cool items. This was good. This is a good run. So we'll see you then in the cave. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.